Okay, I don't really know if I'm in focus or not, but this is the intro that you're getting, and by the fact that I'm on a bike, I should tell you one thing, that is that we've got leg day, the day that nobody wants to ever do, and it's a shame because I've come to terms with sort of enjoying leg days, like just like most people, in the beginning, no one wants to do leg days, partly because you don't get a cool pump at the end. Well, you sort of do, but no one really cares so much about leg pumps. But so you sort of feel like you're training, with any other upper body day, you get that reward. Let's just put it that way with the pump, but yeah, with legs you don't really get that. But if you can just sort of rewire your mind for leg days and sort of just enjoy each set as much as you can, that's what helped me really, really be able to get myself pumped and amped up for leg days and actually wanting to come into the gym to do them. Of course, I'm not going to say, doing hamstring curls. I'm a big hamstring curl hater because, it's just boring to do. But, it's not the most exciting thing for sure, but it's necessary. You have to do it. So if you're going to do it anyway, why not try and enjoy it as much as you can? It's leg day today. What is it? Tuesday night. Arsenal just won 2-0 away from home in the Champions League. So this evening already off to a good start. And for legs, I think the plan today is to squat. Squatting is back. I like to squat every other leg day because I feel like every single leg day maybe I just don't fully recover in time for the next leg day. That's why not a lighter leg day in that sense, but every other one will be more, just machine focused, an extra set of leg extensions, etc. But I really do enjoy particularly these heavier leg days. So like I say, we'll be squatting today. How much weight? I don't know. I think last time I squatted, so it was before holiday, and it wasn't the last leg day. It was 92.5. So I could go for 95 today. However, seeing as this is my first leg day back since being away, I might just stick with 92.5 again. I'll see. I'm going to warm up, get the legs, the blood flowing through the legs. That's why I always like to start on the bike here. I'll go for about 7.5 minutes. And especially if I'm squatting, I'll hop on the machines, leg extension, adductors, hamstring curls, calves, all of them, really light reps. I don't count them towards my actual working sets or anything like that. Purely just to get a blood flow through the legs, just feeling a lot better for when I go for those heavy pressing sets, squat wise. So that's the plan. Pre-workout's been taken, and I don't think there's anything else to say. So I'll see you on the squat rack. If you suspect a fire, press the nearest red fire call point and leave the building immediately. In the event of a fire alarm sounding, all were instructed to leave by a remote CCTV team via the public tower system. Please evacuate the gym through the nearest and safest exit. Do not go back into the changing rooms to collect your belongings. Right, I kind of just wanted to get into those sets there not really talk, because squats are the one lift nowadays, and bench to a certain extent, I definitely feel nervous before getting into. Because I've got the safeties on. On that second set, I don't know if you saw. To me, my bottle. It's like an idiot. I had to do that on without safeties. Definitely don't recommend that. But it went from 95. I've done some warm-up sets and I was feeling good, so I thought, why not? What did I get? Six reps for 95, and then dropped down to 90 for this one. Lost count, couldn't tell you. Sticking to 2 sets of squats nowadays, because I also want to hop on a leg press. 3 sets might just be a little bit overkill, but regardless, those felt great. Let's move on to some isolation work. Right, leg extensions. Let's start off with quads. I increased weight last leg day, so I'm 73 kg now. Although I did increase weight when this was the first exercise, so I may struggle a little bit here after those squats. I'd say my legs are already definitely feeling the effects. But yeah, if it feels too heavy, I'll just drop the weight down. Nice and simple. 3 sets for sure, potentially 4. I'm going to show each one. I'm just going to show the first and last one. So let's get into the first one. Right, I honestly don't think there's anything quite like the leg press machine when it comes to a love-hate relationship, because it burns and I hate it, but at the same time, as soon as you're done with the set, I love it. And I just realised that this is wonky, but it is what it is. Ended up going for 4 sets, and what I'm going to do when we hop on a leg press is instead just go for 1 finishing set. Really happy with that because weight increased, like I say, and no, felt good. 18 sets, just been super setting, to be honest. Hip adductions, I always do this. I apologise if you can hear the music. Super set hip adductions because it doesn't fatigue the quads, so it doesn't affect any of my leg extension sets, and just being time efficient. But just because I'm using it as a superset, I'm not trying to take away the value from doing these, because if you've never done hip adductions before and you hop on, start doing them for a few weeks, you'll notice very quickly how all of your heavy compound pressing leg sets will improve. You'll just get stronger because the adductors are very good stabilizing muscles. So like I say, for example, squats, you do need that stability, especially when you're bringing it down and when you're pushing up. You want stable legs, and this definitely helps with that. And I noticed for sure an improvement with my squatting numbers as soon as I incorporated these. But like I say, I've just been throwing these in between sets, so this will also be set number 4. And I always also warm up with these before a squatting set, because just gets the legs feeling better. So like I say, don't underestimate the value of these hip adductions. People call it the sus machine. So is the abduction one for glutes, which I don't do, to be honest. Maybe I should start doing more glutes, I don't know. But for now, just getting these in. And I'm going to go do some hamstrings now. I'm going to superset that with the calf press machine just over there. I'm not going to show that because no one wants to watch hamstrings. So in that case, I'm going to finish up here, 4 sets once again of each, and then I'll see you for the final set on the leg press. Okay, quick mid-set interlude. I don't know how well you can hear me because I've put my mic here. As I'm doing my calves, the calves are feeling pretty big right now. Look at that. If I lower the exposure, Jeez, calves are getting there. Can't like this machine. I'll just chat during the set. This machine, that's how I always used to do my calves. Then I switched because I didn't like it, and looking back on reflection, it was because my form was wrong. And I've come back, and my calves are definitely growing. So back on this machine for calves, and it works. That's for sure. Right, similar to how I like to end my chest days with light squeezing sets on the pec deck. Not so much squeezing, but that is what I'm going for here on the leg press. Lightweight, because all of the heavy all-out sets have been done. I really just want to finish with just a one light set here. So I've only got 40 on each side, and the aim here is just going to be volume, rep out as much as I can. The first few reps will be easy, then it'll be manageable, and then the last ones are where it really counts. Or like if I do a tricep superset, if I go for like some heavy push downs followed up by some rope extensions. For the rope extensions, I also go super light, and the first few reps seem like there's not even any weight attached, and then it suddenly hits you like a brick, and that's where it really tests your mental more than anything, because you can push it because of how light it is, but because of how much lactic acid will be in your legs or in your tries for the rope extensions, your body's telling you to stop. But yeah, I feel like this is a good way to end off this leg day. After this, I've got a little bit of ab work to do. Whether I show that or not, I'll see. I don't really tend to show abs. But yeah, I'm going to go for one final set here. Potentially going to make it a rest pause set as well. We'll see. But got to leave it all out there now. Right, that is me definitely done. No chance of a rest pause there. I'm cooked. And when I was in Portugal, I actually left my AirPods in the Airbnb right there. So I left them in Porto. Right now they're in Lisbon in the post office, so they're getting sent over. 20 quid I have to pay for them to get sent over, but better than buying new ones. These ones are my mum's. She actually never wears them, however. They've got a bass issue. So I'm listening to Power by Kanye right now. And because it's such heavy bass, every other note, it's just like ear rape. It just doesn't sound very good. But anyways, we're done. Good job of core work and then a little bit of cardio. So I'll see you most likely on the treadmill. If not, then back in the car. Okay, can't even speak. Excuse the poor lighting and sort of poor angle. I might have to just lie down like this. But yeah, I didn't do any cardio today. My legs are just too cooked. Is that a valid excuse? You guys let me know in the comments. I am a big cardio advocate, so even if I myself skip cardio, I don't feel great about it. But I feel like if I had done it today, every single step would actually be like stepping on Lego. So decided not to do any today. Oh no, forgive me please. But a very good leg day. And yeah, what was there to say? I need to get some protein and calories in, of course, when I get back, like always. But yeah, there's no better feeling than completing a leg day, and especially knowing that you completed the leg day to a good standard, because I feel like it's so easy, and because I've been there before so many times, to coast through a leg day, you sort of just, you do the sets, yeah, cool, it's getting a little bit difficult now, right, we're done. And like I say, I've been there so many times before, before I started to seriously take leg day properly. And that's one of my regrets since when I started. Because obviously, I'd have bigger legs by now if I took it properly, pushed every single set as hard as I could from the off. But, the gym is a learning curve, of course. And yeah, the best teacher is experience. So you'll pick that up over time. But if you're one of those people that doesn't push all of your sets on leg days as hard as you know that you can, then you're just cheating yourself, because you're wasting your own time. The most valuable reps are the ones that are closest to failure, the ones that are at the very end of the set. So if you're stopping right before that point, that set is basically void. It doesn't really matter. And then, if that is your whole workout like that, where you're not actually pushing each set as hard as you can, then what's that workout actually done for you? You can say, yes, I've trained legs, but have you actually trained legs, or did you just, faff about for an hour or so? So, yeah, I know it's difficult to motivate yourself to do legs, but if you show up and if you properly push yourself for legs, it may sound counterintuitive, but believe me, the more that you push yourself on legs, the more you're going to enjoy it, because you're going to get more out of the sets, you're going to get more out of the workout, you're actually going to start noticing progress, and then, like I say, you're going to start increasing weights, and it's just gonna I can't speak today, it's going to become more fun. Okay, so push yourself harder than you currently are, unless you're one of those people that already, kills their leg days, then good on you, keep going. But yeah, if you're coasting through your leg days, trust me, get out of that mindset as quick as you can, because like I say, you're only cheating yourself, and future is going to thank you if you're going to start pushing yourself as hard as you can from your next leg day, because at the end of the day, you don't want to end up looking like one of those people that has a very well muscular developed upper body and then pencil feet, or pencil legs, sorry. So yeah, push yourself hard as you can, and yeah, you're in the gym, you've done the hard part of getting there, you may as well execute till the end and crush the workout itself. I'm gonna make it a short one here. I still need to drive back, but there is honestly not many more peaceful feelings or blissful feelings in the world, I'd say, than sitting in your car after a leg day. Honestly, it's just great. And I always end up sitting after I get home in the car for another 20 minutes because I just cannot be bothered to get out of bed. But out of bed, what am I talking about? Out of the car, because once you sit down and your legs are all feeling cooked and feeling like jelly, it's a lot harder to stand up. But I'm gonna sleep well, knowing I crushed that leg day. And tomorrow is Wednesday night, and that is going to be a chest day, and I'm going to probably be benching tomorrow, so looking forward to that already. Like I say, my priority now is to get my protein, or the rest of my protein and the rest of my calories in for today, and I feel like I'll do a little chat about my calories and stuff tomorrow. So thank you for watching. Like always, make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're chasing 500 subs by the end of the year. That would be a pretty cool goal for me to reach. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you for chest tomorrow.